Morning. This is the video for class 12th, and the series which we are starting today is the alternating current chapter revision, and we are starting with the numericals. So what we will go with what we will do in this series, we will be going topic wise, and we will be solving numericals on each of the topics so that we can get the knowledge how to solve or the numericals based on each and every topic. So before that, I am starting the alternating current. The topic which I have chosen today is a transient current, and first we will discuss what are the formulas which we can use during the numerical solution or during the practice, and then we will see one or two questions based on these formulas, and then in the last page I will be uploading the practice questions that you can practice at your home and just see at which level you are up to. So the first formula which we will use is growth of a current in an RL circuit. So growth of a current in basically in RL circuit can be find out with the formula I is equals to I naught bracket open 1 minus e to the power of minus r upon L into T, whereas the decay of the current in the RL circuit can be find out with the formula of similar formula. Just in the above formula, the bracket containing was 1 minus e exponential power, and in this there is only exponential which is having negative power. And the time constant for the RL circuit can be find out with tau is equals to L upon R. In the same way, if we talk about the charging of the capacitor, so we can see charging of a capacitor through a resistor. First of all, when the resistor is there, so it can be find out with the help of Q is equals to Q naught 1 minus epsilon exponential and the power of 1 upon RC into T, where the discharging of the capacitor through the resistor can be find out with a similar time kind of equation, but in the bracket 1 is not there, okay, only the exponential term. And the time constant of RC circuit can be find out with the formula that is tau is equals to RC. So these are the main formulas which we will gonna deal during the numerical practice of transient current. And the units which we will gonna use is specifically whenever the current is given, it should be in ampere. Whenever the resistance is given, it should be in ohm. Whenever inductance is given, it should be in Henry. And whenever the time and tau is simplified, it should be in seconds. So this is all about the, you can take the screenshot also. This was all about the formulas which we will gonna use in the transient current topic. Now what we will do, we will practice one or two questions based on this formula. So here you can say there is one question which I have written which is based on the transient current formulas. The current is switched on in a circuit containing the resistance of 10 ohm. So what I can write here, first of all the given thing I can write down, the resistance is given in the circuit is of 10 ohm and an inductance of 0.8 Henry. So means I can write down L is equals to 0.8 Henry. And calculate the time taken by the current to grow to the half of its maximum value. This thing is somewhat important. We have to see ki half of its maximum value means we want to we have been given that the current value is half of its maximum value. I naught resembles the maximum value and we have to do I naught by 2 because the current is half of its maximum value. We have to find out, calculate the time taken by the current to grow, means we have to find out the value of t. So this is somewhat we can apply the since there is an growth, okay, we have to find out the time taken by the current to grow, means the formula which we have to use is the growth of the current decay. So for the growth we were having this formula I naught, that is 1 minus exponential minus bracket open r upon L bracket close T. So this was the formula. Since we are talking about the growth, means I value is given in the as I naught by 2. So I can write down here I naught by 2 is equals to I naught and 1 minus exponential, and here means right now I will not put the value. Let me simplify it more and I am keeping it as it is. Okay, I naught and I naught are cancelled out and this one will come here in this side. So what I will do, I will bring the exponential term in this way, r upon L, and I will bring mine half in this term. So it will become ultimately half. So what I can see here, this side is exponent, this side is having one exponent and this side we are having the number. So what we have to do, we have to take the log on both the sides. If I will take the log on both the sides, my RHS will become log 1 by 2 and this can be written as log 1 minus log 2. I guess everyone knows this formula. Log a by b is equals to log a minus log b. And in this side exponential, if I am taking so the power will come down. So here it will become r by l multiply by t, and what is left here, that is of log e. Okay, so log e, we all know log a is equals to 1 and log 1 is equals to 0, and what is log 2, that is equals to 0.693. So here I am writing, I am keeping t at one side, I am bringing this term in the right hand side, and this will become 0 minus 0.693. The value of log 2 is 0.693, and multiply by L upon R, because this in the left hand side it is in multiplication, when it will come in right hand side it will come in division. Okay, so since this was also in minus 0.693 and this was also in minus, so our minus minus will be cancelled out and it will become positive. So ultimately, but we can write 0.693 multiply by, what is the value of inductance here, that is 0.8, and what is the value of resistance here, that is 10. So ultimately how much I am getting, I am getting as the answer as, if you can solve here, so 0.08 multiplied by 0.693. So I am directly writing the answer, that is 0.0055 seconds. So how much the answer result I am getting? I am getting the answer as 0.055 second. So this was the first question which we have done on the basis of R and L circuit. Okay, next question which is written here in my page, that is based on the capacitor. So this question we will solve on the basis of the capacitor. So what is written? A capacitor of capacitance 0.5 microfarad. So means, let us write what is given first. 0.5 microfarad. Okay, and since it is microfarad, so what will the power will come, if I will convert this in, that will come in minus 6. So I can write down that is 0.5 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 6 farad. I can write down directly, and it is discharged through a resistance. Okay, find the value of the resistance if half the charge on the capacitor escapes in 1 minute. Means what else is given, that the half of the charge is escaping, means what, which value is given, that is q value is given, and half of the charge on the capacitor escapes, matlab means maximum value ka half, that is q naught by 2, and escapes in 1 minute, means time is also given here, that is of 1 minute, and as I told you, we have to keep the time in seconds, so I am writing this in 60 seconds. So first of all, these things are given. Okay, but we need to find out, we have to find out the value of the resistance, means we have to find out the value of the R. So I am writing R here is not known, that is this much. So R we don't know, C we know, Q and Q naught and T. So since what is happening here, since there is not a growth of the charge is leaving, there is a decay. Okay, so discharging means we can say, so what we, which formula we will put, we have to put the discharging formula. So as we know that discharging formula is equals to Q into Q naught, and since 1 minus exponential term will not come, only the exponential term will come, that is minus into bracket open and 1 upon RC multiplied by T. So this was the formula. In place of Q I will put Q naught by 2, and in here I will put Q naught and exponential minus 1 upon RC. Okay, so 1 upon RC, since time is given 60 seconds, so I'm taking the T inside of the bracket, and 1 upon RC. So right now I will not keep the C value, I will just keep it as RC only, so that the equation will not become or will not look like complex. So Q naught and Q naught are cancelled out from each other. So what we are getting, again we are getting the half. Okay, that is equals to exponential minus 60 upon RC. So this is what we have left. Now what we will do, we will take a log on both the sides. If you are taking the log on both the sides, so here in this time I am writing directly log 1 minus log 2, and in the RHS side the power will come here in front of the exponential, that is minus 60 upon RC, and log of E. We know that log of E is equals to 1. So it is not required to write down, but still we are writing so that the students can get log of E is equals to 1. So this value can become 1. So log 1 is automatically 0, log e is 1, log 1 is 0, and log 2 we know the value, that is 0.693. okay, and if you want to change in the base, suppose right now the base is e, okay, and if we are keeping the base e, and suppose if I want to change to the base 10, so what I can write down here, this can also be written as, if we are talking about the base 10, तो हमें कौन सी term से multiply करना पड़ेगा, 2.303, okay, and log 10, and now it will become log 10 and the base 2, okay, base that is the base is right now I'm taking 10 and log 2 value, and that is equals to minus 60, and now I can put the value, that is R multiplied by capacitance, that is 0.5 into 10 to the power minus 6, okay. Now what is the value of the log base 10 2? So value of log base 10 2 is 0.3010. So here I am writing, since both the minus minus are cancelled out, I am leaving the minus, and I can write down 3.2.303 multiplied by, what is the value of log base 10 2? So that is 0.3010. You can use the log table, you can find out, as I know, so I am writing directly, okay, upon 6, that is 60 upon R minus whatever the value of capacitance I have written. So if you will calculate, I'm not calculating this whole, you can calculate by your own, and ultimately what is the value of the resistance we will be getting? So resistance will be we will be getting as 1.73 into 10 raised to power 8 ohm. So this is the final answer which we will getting. So this is the way of solving the numericals, okay. This we have solved earlier, and this we have just now solved, okay. And in the next way we will be solving the numericals which are based on the other topics as well. Thank you.